Morning. First vlog in a little while now. I think the last one I actually did was maybe 2 weeks ago, so I've been concentrating on trying to write up some of the financial stuff. It's a lot more difficult than I first thought, and I know this because the videos I put out I've done in a really different style, so I'm talking a lot slower. It's about one high level thing, and I'm still getting messages saying, can I explain this, can I explain that? So I have to really think about what I'm trying to get across and how I do that. So I think it's going to take a lot more videos to get to where we are now. So I'm still continuing with that. I'm going to attempt to finish the 2 videos I've got today, but at the moment it is, I think it's about 9 o'clock. So I woke up about 5 as always. I think today I woke up about 6. We discussed what videos should be done, what should go up, how they should be structured. She's then started work, so I think she started a bit later today, so about 8 AM, and I'm just about to make breakfast, and then once I've done breakfast I have to do the morning chores, and then I will continue with the videos, and hopefully I can get a finance video recorded today whilst I'm doing this vlog. And we've got our full fridge, so we're going to go for some high quality bacon, eggs. Oh, quick thing, I don't actually like eggs at all, and I should do because they're so easy to eat, especially if you're working out, but I hate them. So I can only eat them if they're scrambled in a really particular way, and I have enough other stuff to cover up the taste of the eggs, such as beans, onions, bacon. Stina loves eggs though. We're making the bacon, and I'm going to fry off the onions before I whip up some scrambled eggs. And in the scrambled eggs we are having asparagus, courgette, mushroom and the onions. And then I'll do beans. Oh, and always have spinach in scrambled eggs. It takes away the taste of the eggs. Breakfast is being served, and obviously Selena then appears. Miraculously her work stops and she's ready to eat. So I'm gonna have my breakfast out here today. I think the pool person has just been because they've cleaned the pool. Yeah, definitely. So we had an issue, 2 issues actually, that we had to work out. So the pool was running all day for some reason, so I had to go and work out this weird pool box and make it not run all day, so it's only meant to run between 8 and 5. So I worked that out, and then all of the irrigation jets, I don't know what they are, they're meant to be on a timer, so those weren't set up, so I had to go and reprogram the timer so that it would come on and all of the plants wouldn't die. So I've managed to do that as well. Otherwise you have to pay somebody like $70 to come out and do it for you when it's completely unnecessary. Oh, and the weight machine has got a twist in the cable, so we've had to call them back out. He was meant to come out yesterday, but he says he's coming out today now to fix it. It's not really a major problem, it's just twisted so the 2 cables are rubbing against each other. It's still usable, but obviously after a long time it would probably wear down. It's got a lifetime guarantee, so if that happened they'd have to replace the cable. It's probably better to get it sorted now rather than later. I can't remember if I showed you the breakfast, so that's it done. Not the prettiest, but it'll fuel me for my workout and hopefully the videos I'm going to record today. So while eating my breakfast, I had a quick review of the video just to see how it looked and realised, what have I done here? It's because I'm too cheap and lazy to go to the barbers. I refuse to pay them. It's like £15, probably more now. So I haven't been for, I think the last time I went with my brother, so maybe like 10 years. I just do it myself. And I can't shape my own head up, it's pointless. Usually I just leave it, but I tried this morning and yeah, that's what happens. So now I've got a little chunk missing out. So I'll resolve it just by shaving it all off and then nobody will notice. Right, for the UK people, this is the thing that controls all of the irrigation around the place. So I had to work out some way. I don't even really know what I did. I just kept trying different things until the water came on. Who knows whether the timer's on right. And apparently during spring, due to the water level shortage. You can only use it a certain amount of times per week. We're about to find out if we're going to breach that. And here's the semi-broken cable. See, it's twisted all the way up. It should look like this one's separate, but it doesn't. So hopefully it actually shows up today. And Selena bought a ton of new bumper plates. There. They're very expensive, so I wasn't going to pay out, but it does really help if you're doing things like deadlifts, or you need to drop the bar. You're not really going to want to drop it with the metal plates, so the bumper plates are a lot better. So I'm glad she bought them. Oh, and one other problem. So after all of the issues with the utilities, and we thought we'd sorted it, the gas people, I contacted them, I think 3 times in the end. I had told them our situation, so they said you have to phone through. They said we need all of your immigration documents, which I sent them. I called them back up. They said, great, we've got everything. Here's your account number. We're going out on the 9th, as we were due to move in on the 13th. Everything went quiet. The gas is on, so I assumed it was okay. I chased them a couple of times to find out where our first bill was. They've just ignored me. Attempted to phone them. There were 81-minute waits on the line, I think it was. So didn't bother, so I emailed them again. In the meantime, the agent had messaged Selena saying, oh, you didn't transfer the gas into your name. So like, we did, and here is all of the communication, and here is the emails, but who knows? So I managed to get through, and they offer a callback service. 2 hours later, they phoned me back, and the irrigation system has literally just come on. The woman didn't really understand, and she was confused. There were 2 accounts created. She said, you didn't book the appointment. I told you we did. Anyway, they got very confused. The phone line got cut off because the reception is terrible here. So I attempted to call back, and there were 130-minute waits. So in the end, what I've had to do is start it as a new service. So we're going to see whether that works now. And I've said to message the landlord and say anything from the date in which it didn't get changed, we moved in, up until the date it actually does get changed, just send us the bill and we'll pay. But the utility saga continues. I don't know how they make it so difficult here. And honestly, I think that in general, the competency of service people here is super low. And it's not just compared to England, but other places that we've been, it's just not at this level. People don't really get what you're saying, what they're doing. If it doesn't fit the exact procedure that they know, they can't work it out, or they can't be bothered to work it out, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully they've said on the 7th it should be on, so in a couple of days it should be fine, hopefully. Let me see if I can find, look, we've got a broken irrigation pipe, so it waters the pavement rather than the plants. I'll show you. It should be doing that. Right, anyway, so now breakfast is done. I put off editing. There were 3 videos that I needed to do, and I'd put them off until yesterday. So I spent about 11 hours doing them. Only 2 of them were fairly long, and one was about 20 minutes. So I've done all of that. I just need to finish the videos that I'm writing and then record them. Hopefully I can get that done today. I've still got other stuff to do, but you'll be along for the journey. Spent maybe 40 minutes trying to write up the script, but it's not coming along that well. So I've got what I've got, and I'm going to wing the rest. So I've just spent maybe 10 minutes setting up where I'm going to record. Looking for where I've put the mic, but it must be upstairs already. So I've spent the time setting that up. I'm going to go and record our 3rd financial video. Hopefully people will enjoy it. Video recorded took a little bit longer than I expected. I think that's ended up taking 40 minutes-ish, and I have no idea how long the video will be once I've edited it down. I'm still finding it really difficult to get everything that I want out, even in one video. And I've had a couple of people mention to me, and the wife Selena got up this morning and said, I just watched your video. She said, you're really calm, slow, deliberate. Why don't you soothe me like that? She said, that is not how your mind works. You're a million miles an hour with 1,000 ideas, and it's often hard to follow you through the path. She said it was really different seeing you like this and deliver a message. And it's because I know I bounce. For example, if I'm thinking about stocks, the first 5 seconds, the next 10 seconds will be thinking about buying property. Then I'll be thinking about flying home. Then I'll be thinking about buying crypto. And then it just all becomes too much for most people. So for the videos, I've really intentionally slowed it down and tried to simplify it, but it's very difficult for my mind to work at that pace. So hopefully the videos are okay. If you haven't already, go check them out and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down and do some editing now and hopefully get a video up. Very frustrating. So finish the video up, put it onto the computer to look at it, and look what's happened. Look. Now, I have two choices. I can either leave the tissue in frame, which I don't like, and the phone, or I have to do super crop. So it's cropped right into my face. I'm not sure which one to go for. It's a bit annoying though. That's what happens when you film on your own. I've decided to take a break from it and... You okay? Yeah. Decided to take a break and make some fruit juice instead. Still annoyed. It's many hours later. I'm annoyed that I messed that recording up. The wife and my friend both think just crop the video. I'm still unsure whether to crop it or to just redo the whole thing. However, the gym guy showed up and fixed the gym. Really good. Just texted him, he'd come out once he's finished his job, sorted that out. And now we're deciding to go, so we both like gins, and it's one of the only alcohols that we enjoy maybe once or twice a week. And we had to get rid of all of it when we moved because you can't ship over that much alcohol. So we're just about to go out to the shops and pick up a bottle of gin, maybe a bottle of wine. One of the things you're definitely going to need if you live in a sunny state or sunny place is this. It's just a windshield cover, so you put it in the windshield and it prevents the sun from coming in. There's been a couple of times when we've had to open up the car, start it, let it cool down a bit before we get in, because the leather gets really hot, all of the plastics and the metals, and I've burned my arm twice on the outside of the car, so this is good. Just waiting for Celine to come out now before we make our way to the shops. Say hello to your people, sir. Where have we made it to?
We have made it to Boca Park. I like it here.
What are we doing here?
We are going to find me some gin. It's about time I've got some gin in my life. Been missing it.
What are we trying, Sally?
Hanami dry gin.
And why are we going for Hanami?
Because it looks nice.
Okay, and it's only $27, which is pretty good.
Yeah. So that's the only tonics they have.
And I picked up some Atomic Duck IPA, not cheap. I think it's like $13 for 4, and some diet tonic waters. Yeah.
We recently went out to dinner and this is the bottle, and I think at the restaurant it was exceptionally expensive.
Yeah, I've been around $100.
Yeah.
So it's $45 here. And what is it? Duck corn?
25.
Oh, Sauvignon duck corn. Oh, okay. $26, that's good. So I think we've completed our shop. We've ended up with 4 bottles of wine, a case of beer, some mixers, a 4-pack of beer, and some gin. Yeah, it looked like it was a good one, but I was trying to find it, said it was available in the fridge. So we finished our alcohol haul. After telling everybody we don't really drink, we come and buy a load of alcohol, which will last us for the next 3 years. No, it won't.
In a lot quicker.
Yeah, maybe a bottle of wine across a week, something like that. And a gin will last, what do you reckon, a month?
Yeah, it really depends, yeah.
Something like that. What did we spend? $185, which really isn't bad for 4 bottles of wine, a fake champagne, a gin, a case of beer, 4 glasses because we don't have enough. Are we up the right one? Next one. And then a 4-pack of beer and the mixers, so really not too bad. That's the end of our day. Gonna go back, make something to eat, enjoy one of the wines and a beer maybe. Don't forget to keep liking, commenting, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thanks.